All right, y'all. Well, happy Tuesday. Tomorrow is New Year's Eve, which means we are going to be closed. But if you want to come up and work out, you're more than welcome to. You can just punch the code in on the front. This code will go for the rest of the week, and it's just 1225, like the month of 1225. So you punch in 1225 and the pound key. Door unlocks, light switches are here. So if you guys want to work out, you're more than welcome to. Anyway, today what we are going to do, we're going to our normal format. So we've got 4 minutes of cardio. We got 30 seconds of that pigeon box reach. So you're going to put one leg up on something, rotate your leg to the side, and then bend down and through the middle. Hold that for 30 seconds. And then you're going to go over to the rig. Go in a wide grip, so slightly wider than your shoulders, and into the hang position. Tuck your belt buckle up, tighten your abs up, and go into this hollow position. You're going to hold that for 20 seconds. Then you have 6 inchworms. Bend down to the front, stretch those hamstrings and lower back, and then walk out into the top of that plank push-up position. Heels down and hips up, and inch your way back up. You'll do 6 of those. And then 10 sumo air squats. Just to kind of stretch everything out. We've got some squatting to do today. That is our EMOM for the day. We are going to back squat. So normal standard back squat, you set a bar up in the rack, step back, squat. I personally am going to squat with a shoulder to slightly narrower back squat foot position, because we have some sumo air squats in the workout. So we're going to get that wide squat in the workout. You can attack back squats however you'd like. You're going to do 2 rounds of 8, 2 rounds of 7, 2 rounds of 6, 2 rounds of 5. Each round you have 90 seconds to get your work done and rest and or load weight. If you want to go up in weight, you're more than welcome to do that also. But this is going to get us some full range of motion leg work, and it'll get us a decent amount of volume. So we'll go through 8 total rounds, and then we'll jump into the main workout, which is a 15-minute AMRAP. So for RX, it's 5 chest-to-bar pull-ups. So I realize that's a little more difficult than the normal standard. That's okay. That's why the reps are low. For comp, it's going to be 5 bar muscle-ups. And for the burn, it's 5 pull-ups. Some of the people have worked up to pull-ups. You can always scale anything however you need to. Then you're going to go into jump rope. For RX, it's 25 double unders. For comp, it's 50 double unders. For burn, it's 50 singles. And then you go into deadlift, and that's just your standard deadlift. Head and chest up, grab that bar, stand all the way up with it. You need to make sure that while you're in this hinge position that your head and chest are up. Travis and I were talking about it this morning. I've been doing this for a really long time, and I have seen some people that are amazing lifters, and they get themselves in this perfect position. They do all these great reps, and then on their very last rep, they round their back to put the bar down. The moment we're done picking up a bar to do our reps, our brain just says, oh, the rest isn't important. But it's so easy to hurt yourself putting a bar down or setting your equipment up or picking up a bag of groceries. And you could be a 500-pound deadlifter and then hurt your back bending down to pet your dog, right? So you need to think about that low back position at all times. There's a reason they say you should lift with your legs, not your back. So when you deadlift today, keep your head and chest up. Be smart about it. Then you're going to go into sumo air squats. Oh, by the way, it's 225, 175 on comp. The other weights are listed. Then on sumo air squats, just like the warm-up, toes wide, knees wide, stretch down into the bottom there, stand up with it, squeeze your glutes at the top. 15 of those, and then 15 bar step overs. You want to make sure your feet and your knees are in front of your body as you're stepping over. Then you're done there, you just start it over. You got 15 minutes to work through. Any questions on any of that? Sweet, let's get after it. We've got 4 minutes of cardio. See if we can get our bodies warmed up. Get a little bit of work done. Last workout of the year.